to turn marshal here in this one. Looks like we're going to have 9 drivers in this one. Bottom 4 not here this weekend, unfortunately. That is Kyle Johnson, Bradley Krans, Connor Stanley, and Nick Wight. And it looks like that loop has gone live. We are off and running here for race number 1. Oh, trouble right out of the gate here for this one. Let these drivers all get a couple laps in. Once again, winner of this heat's going to set the early TQ time to kick off round 3 of qualifying for our buggy class here for the 2017 Roar Off-Road Fuel Nationals at State Line Raceway here in Fremont, Indiana. LiveRC broadcast brought to you by Team Associated, Leadfinger Racing, Absolute Hobbies, and Lifetime Scoring. Let these drivers get a couple laps in here. We'll give you a running order. On track right now, buggy heat number 1. Coming around for lap number 1. Looks like it's going to be Ben Fenton out front. No, it's going to be George Nikolaou out front leading the way. George leading us out in car number 2, working his way onto the left side of the track. Race 1 on the track right now here. Round 3 of qualifying for the 2017 Roar 8-scale Off-Road Fuel Nationals underway. And as you can see, the track dried out today. Sunny skies here in Fremont, Indiana. No rain in the forecast, which is fantastic to see. The State Line crew doing a fantastic job yesterday. Making anything happen was going to be a stretch. And not only that, they made a great race and a great track put together. It looks like out front now going to be Francisco Ortiz leading the way. Benjamin Fenton in that number 2 spot. George Nikolaou in the 3 spot. Top 3 drivers right now, all on an 8-lap run. Francisco going to be on 8.505.3. 155 left to go in this one. Your leader in car number 5 working his way around to the front side now. Oh, and a mistake right there for Francisco. Ortiz making a little mistake there. That was George Nikolaou that we were looking at. George making a mistake there in that number 3 spot. .110 left to go here in this one. Francisco going to be out front. Chmielowicz in that number 2 spot. Nikolaou in the 3 spot. Jackson-Rhodes in the 4 spot. Joe Kleinknight in that number 5 spot right now. Here's your leader, Francisco. Coming around to the front side, going double, single there for Francisco. His pace right now, 8 at a 5:11.9. Back around, dropping down through the stare down section. You see our A group of drivers from our Truggy class, our Truggy Heat, race number 27. Out there turn marshaling right now. Francisco Ortiz going to be out front. Chmielowicz in that number 2 spot. Nikolaou in the 3 spot still. Jackson-Rhodes in the 4 spot. Kleinknight in the 5. Williams, Stevens, and Spencer, your running order. Fenton out of this one. Johnson, Krans, Stanley, and Wight not here this weekend, unfortunately. A little mistake there for your leader. He's back on the track, though. Was able to manage to get back on without a turn marshal. Oh, it looks like a flame out there in the center section now. Francisco coming up on some lap traffic. We'll see if they can work it out. Oh, he tumbles off the track. What a marshal right there. Ryan Lutz saw that buggy coming and caught it at the bottom right there. Look at Joe Bornhorst. Bornhorst, both hands in the air like, how in the world did you do that? What a move right there for Ryan Lutz. Super marshal. Another little mistake there for your leader. Getting back on the track right now. Time has expired. Brian is done with an 8 at a 5:14. Everybody coming around to finish up. Now it looks like Francisco gonna take the win in this one as he crosses the line. Yes, he does. 8 at a 5:13. Francisco taking the win and setting that early TQ time. Brian Chmielowicz in that number 2 spot. Nikolaou coming around in that number 3 spot. Top 3 drivers, all with 8 lap runs. Everybody else with 7 or less. That was our first heat for round 3 of Buggy. Looks like the rest of the field finishing up right now. So heat number 2 coming up next.